Hello everyone and welcome to a new series on this channel, Penkitten Plays Banished. Now, for those of you who don't know this, it is a kind of a survival city builder game, and for those of you who do know this game, you're going to be very interested with this. Colonial Charter 1.71 Journey. It just came out a couple days ago and I just had to play it. In addition, I was playing with no smoke, just because that's going to make it so much easier on my computer. The megamod. 0.06 because I love the extra features it gives me, and 1 year is 1 year mod. This is just because I cannot stand a game where the characters in it age differently than the years pass. So this is just a quality of life thing. It's going to make the game a little bit more difficult in a few aspects, but that's fine for me. So, I'll see you in there. Welcome to the lovely little town of Jamestown. Now, I'm going to do things a little differently than most people do their Banished campaigns. I am going to do this, a light role play. I'm going to pretend like these people are real, and that I'm going to build their city as if they were actually making decisions. So, there's a little backstory I come up for them. The year is 1625. The English have just joined in what will later be known as the 30 Years' War. These people, they had enough of it. They couldn't stand the constant wars for religion. They couldn't stand the persecution, so they decided to pack up. They sold everything. They bought a colonial charter in the New World, in the land of Virginia, and they set out. They arrived in winter, and it was too late to plant any seeds, so instead they set out to build these houses in this barn and prepare themselves. It's now early spring, and they have to prepare for the year to come. Let's get going. Now then, like I said, under most circumstances I would probably get started collecting these resources that are around the main town. But because I'm doing this as a roleplay, the first thing that I think these people would do would set up a roadless well. A well in the middle of town, because there is a lake fairly close by. But that's too long of a ways to walk. Even though you don't actually drink in this game, you know, just screw it. I think these people would have a well, so they could drink and bathe and wash. Now let's get a couple builders on that. Now then, I think clearing out this area here would be a top priority then, because they would want to start getting their crops in. Let's do 8 by 15 space right there. Yeah, I think it's pretty close to the barn too. So that would be like a good place for a farm. Yeah, hit that hammer. Okay, and we got some little chickies here, little chickies. So I think for the chickens, we would need a pasture. Well, not really a pasture, you need a little chicken house. However, the pasture needs to be at least 7 by 7. Don't really like any of those options. Expand it from here. Yeah, I think that would do it. That area for the little chickies. Now, as for around this area, I think they would start to gather their food. Let's get in here. Small hunter. Ah yes, a small gatherer on a little stump. Just put that out here in the middle of nowhere. Fairly close to the barn, fairly close to home. Get them working. Okay, that's almost done, so I'm gonna need a farmer to work that field. Going to need a gatherer for the place I just set up over here. Mini gatherer. Gonna need a herdsman for those chickens. And let's see, what do we need? We need some stone. We don't have a lot of stored stone. We need some stored iron. And probably some fuel. That would be a more important thing for them. Mini woodcutter or wood chopper? Probably just a small wood chopper. That would suffice. Out here so it looks like one of those trees. I have to cut one of those trees down. Yeah, I like that. Wood cutter. We're just gonna all walk slowly. And let's choose what to put in here. I'm thinking chickpeas, because chickpeas are actually incredibly good for feeding chickens. Not in the game, in real life. In the game, you don't feed chickens. Chickens just exist. I don't know how. But I think they would be set to work on some farming. Also, with a lake so close by, would they come all the way out there to fish? I think if food became more of a priority, they would, but at the moment, we got a lot of potatoes. Let's say we stopped in the actual Jamestown, not this Jamestown. This Jamestown is ours. But in the actual Jamestown, in the one that's on the coast, maybe they bought some potatoes. Maybe they traded it with the natives to get some extra food. Got a lot of save there. Alright. Now, all this stone, it's getting in the way over here. So, the citizens of Jamestown, they would want to take care of this. Probably stockpile it somewhere out of town so no one would have to care about it. No, I'm perfectly fine seeing where it's going. Now then, that's looking good. This well is almost made. In the game, I don't think the well actually provides water, but it does provide some little fire protection in case one of these buildings decides to explode. Let's check on our residents, shall we? We got Evelt and Genia, both laborers. We have Sean and Susanika. We have Rose and Tonanan. Gregorian, Amy, and their children, Ali and Josalind. We have Waver, Malvira, and their children, Waylandro and Katian. Then we have Darnett and Laura. At the moment, we only have 4 children, but we do have several houses that don't have any kids at all. Those are going to get packed up pretty fast. Let's see. Laborers. Oh, you're a farmer. Ginny is the farmer. Builders. Oh, they're living together. Rose. Herbalist. Herbalist? Did I put an herbalist instead of the herdsman? Huh, I did. Alright, well you are gonna produce the leghorns. Go chickies, go. Do it. Nice. That's increased priority over there. Limits? Ooh, resource limits. I'm gonna need that. There's a lot of things that need to be put on the screen. If you don't know. So peaceful. Now then, what else should I get? We could start building our orchard, but I don't think I want that. Food refining, raw. I think medicine's going to be very important because we're going to have food from the chicken eggs. We're going to have protein from the chicken eggs. We're going to have vegetable from you. That gatherer, once it actually gets set up, which it's not yet. When the gatherer is set up, we'll have most likely a grain, we're going to have the fruits, and we're going to have vegetables. So the gatherer is pretty important to us. Nomad, well, I'm going to need this soon because the thing about a colony, you need colonists. We're too small to handle things by ourselves. And with our colonial charter, we have to take in every nomad that stumbles upon our path. Anyone who asks in, we have to take them. It's going to be another rule of this campaign. Boop, we need a woodcutter. And we got one. Nice. Boop, boop. Woodcutter, start cutting. We're going to go through our... Let's see, what was I saying earlier? We were talking about herbalists. Mini hospital? Not needed. Small herbalist with a little rack of flowers there. Where would an herbalist set up in this society? Maybe back here. I could see one being up there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Harvest trees. The ones that are too close. Cut them down. Small expansions. Small expansions. Oh, look at the little jiggies. What have you made so far? Oh, we're collecting eggs. Who are you? You are a gatherer. I believe that's what we're building. Yep, there we are. Start gathering. Oh! Oh! It fell in the house! Oh no! That's no good. The little children. They are our future. Ah. Now, how many people do we have left? How many laborers? Still have 5 laborers to work with. That's good, that's good. We're running out of tools fast, and we're running out of clothes to wear. That's disconcerting. Let's see. From here, this river is going to be our lifeblood. This is where all of our trade is going to come in. And for all intents and purposes, we're going to say this is where all of our immigrants are going to have to come in. All of the future settlers and colonists, they have to come through this area to get to us. So I think that this crossroads here would be a perfect place to set up for just that. Let's see. Town arrival. There it is. Yep, come here. This is where you gotta go. Mini town hall. That'd be nice. Nomad well. I think if we are gonna put something out here, we should probably let people know where to go. Maybe build a road. But first we need to take care of that tool issue. Not producing any tools. Let's go into here. Iron smelter, metal ship. First of all, blacksmith is in here. That's a proper blacksmith. We don't have the know-how to build something that big just yet. We ain't got the time for that. Fire yard. That's a cool name. Where's a small workshop? That could work. Just want a small blacksmith. Small town blacksmith. There we go. Now where would this be? This setup. I think maybe in this area excavated over here. Or maybe behind the barn. Close to the resources. Yeah. Like that? I think so, right there. That's how it's gonna be. So we got our blacksmith coming in. We could use a tailor of some kind to make some clothes. Fiber, clothes store, small town tailor. Now then, the gatherer is off in that direction. I think, in a similar fashion, put it behind one of the homes. Ba-doop. Now this looks more like an outward-facing building. The ability to make clothes for everyone. It's important. Maybe say right... Make an addition to someone's house. Out there. Yeah. Linen weaver. Ooh, that's cool. What do you need? I think you need something like flax. Don't... Ooh, wait. What do we produce here? Roots, mushrooms, ginger, onions, wild seeds, and blueberries. Not a whole lot. But plenty for just such a small area. There's the blacksmith coming in. Yeah, we're going very slow with this campaign. It'll pick up later. I just like to look at it. Chickpeas coming in. Late spring. How old are those children? They're over here. 3, 2... We got a couple years until we're gonna need a school. We can go. Up the speed. Plenty of laborers still. Gonna need that blacksmith. Gonna need that weaver. Tailor. Vendors, workers, woodcutter. Got a small well here. It's where they come to hang out. It's a cool place. Yes, I think. Down this, so lovely. Now, I think we're gonna need somebody to man this, to make sure that people know where they're going. From a small forest house? That looks scenic. Or a cabin. And something to do out here. Ooh, what the hell is this? Windmills. Something to do out here. Probably a fisherman. Yeah, a small fisherman. Yes, right there. Now look into roads. Country road. Country roads! Yeah, okay, so it's gonna come from here. And then past this guy's house, probably straight back to the settlements, to Jamestown. Have to come through here. I think this will be the way into town. How's it look from us up here? Like that will do fine. What's this? Tailor ain't got nothing to do with it. We need leather, wool, reeds and feathers, cloth. Let's see, we have 8 out of 9 chickens here, so they're only laying eggs. We haven't started killing them yet. Leather, wool, linen, cloth. Ain't got none of that. Completely up on our cut wood. Is fine. Perfectly fine with our tools, and they're bored and busy. Ooh, got an open patch over here. Looks like some nice trees out there. Some new tree models. Yep, new person living there. It's a very long way to walk. They're also going to need some form of storage for their things. Maybe a cellar would work, or perhaps a small barn. I mean, it's aesthetic. It would fit with that house. Storage barn, small barn. Yeah, right there. Going dirt road. Oh, that's so nice. I like that. It's so peaceful down here by the river. You get your fish on, boy. You get your fish on. Well, either way, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!